Hello everybody, Racer here, Guinness Lounge Racing. Thought we'd give an update on the Fanatec Mclaren GT3 version 2 rim we got a couple months back. So it's been a while since they did a re-release on this, so a lot of people have already done their reviews on them. I'm going to do some slight comparison to the Club Sport V2 rim we also have. So, alright, we'll be back. So we've had this rim since February, I believe. So we've had it for a little bit, been using it, and we've also upgraded it to the Club Sport quick release, which we use a lot because we take this rim on and off the wheelbase and we put it over there. So we share our PlayStation with our son, and a lot of times he'll be playing Call of Duty or something. So, but overall, we've had a good experience with this rim. It's not giving us any problems. We replaced, again, we've discussed this before, we replaced the caps with stickers, a little bit easier to use. So the caps aren't really durable, so they end up popping off or breaking, that sort of thing. You end up having to find them. Get this camera to focus. But most people are going to debate these two rims when they're buying a upgrade wheel for their Fanatec CSLs or their DDs or Club Sports, and this rim, it really stands out right now as being probably the most popular versus getting a round or a flat bottom wheel. There's not a lot of options when it comes to what they call square, or these are basically, I think they consider these called a square rim. Multi-function rim. Everything's, you don't really move your hands for GT and Formula racing. If you're doing F1 or some type of open wheel racing, this really is the wheel to have if you want that kind of simulation or immersion. This is the wheel to have. If you're playing F1 or I think that's pretty much the only game you can play with is F1. If you're big into that game, this is the one to have. Everything's at your fingers. I played it on Xbox One, and it really was nice. But again, we're back to this rim. So again, when you're debating getting these two rims, cost is a consideration. I mean, if you're going to buy each individual component, you're going to buy your wheelbase, you're going to buy your pedals, and you're going to buy a rim, this is the best way to go. And I don't know if they've got it bundled yet, but this is probably the best rim they have for most people, besides the $100 WRC rim, or the base P1 rim, I guess is what they call it. It comes with the bundle. But if you're doing a lot of Gran Turismo or Assetto Corsa or iRacing, this probably is the best rim to have. Gives you pretty much all the buttons you need. A couple of rotary encoders, programmable or mappable analog switches, shifters. Again, that's getting into the nitty-gritty of this rim. Is build quality is something you'd probably expect from a $200 rim from Fanatec. The buttons are a little stiffer, like these are supposed to be stiff, which we don't want to share. Go back. I actually have the game run right now. Overall, quality is on par with its price point. For US market, I want to say it's $199. It's the most affordable multifunction reel you can get. It's way better than universal hub type wheel, which get expensive when you really think about it. You get your magnetic shifters, which they are magnetic. They're really loud though. There's a mod you can do to these, and I won't go into that because I'm not going to tell you to do that. Versus this rim, which we got because we wanted this rim, it wasn't available. Again, we talk about it again. Some of the functionality, again, I drove with this wheel for almost 9 months. I had this rim and really liked it. I did get really used to having the funky switch over here and the analog over here. Some of the buttons I've cross mapped onto this one, but having the share and options button and the PlayStation button at the bottom was also kind of nice, because you could just hit it here. Here it is convenient because I have it right here, but you know, this is your PlayStation button or your Xbox One button, because I use PlayStation, and this is, again, it works for Xbox products, and so does this one. But overall, I'd say if you can swing the extra money, if you're just buying, if you're just starting to buy Fanatec's products, the probably the best way to do it is a bundle, to save yourself a little money. But if you got a little bit extra money, the best way to go then is to do it a la carte, to get this rim, your CSL wheelbase, and the standard pedals or the load cells, because you do, you know, $130 to get the load cell, which we did. But again, the build quality on both is really high. Obviously, this one's got it seems like the higher quality buttons. The funky switch seems to be a little bit higher quality. It's got a little bit more fidelity to it. Again, the analog switch is great, but we don't have it on the other ones. I mean, each button just has a better feel to it, and I think, you know, maybe they skimped a little bit, but you really have to be a gear snob, which I kind of become. Like, these buttons they do the job. They definitely do. Oh, we're gonna go back. We did enter. But overall, I can't recommend it enough for the money. And overall, like I say, this is the rim I originally wanted, but they stopped making it in early, I believe, very early of 2020. They stopped making this. So once we had the COVID-19 lockdowns, everybody got really into sim racing. It became the big thing. So many professionals were sim racing, and so many other people started to get into sim racing, and it really kicked off. Supplies were ridiculously hard to get, and when I was deciding to get into Fanatec, the options really weren't there. So, you know, I had to go to the more expensive rim as my upgrade. But again, we've been really happy with the Fanatec overall. But again, back to the rim, we're getting lost again. Everything's been great with it. It really feels great. These rubber grips, they really feel well. I mean, again, this is almost no wear on these because I haven't had it very long, but been very, very good. They feel really good. I do wear gloves intermittently. Definitely had them when I was using this wheel and the original wheel. Sometimes I wear them on longer races or longer sessions driving. It's nice to have, but you don't need them. This really feels nice. It's really nice, durable compound they're using on these. But that's all I really have. Again, we have a couple other things we've upgraded. Again, we did the Titan rig, the GT Omega Titan, which was just been great. It's rock solid. I think most people that get the Titan are really happy with it. It bolts together. You get the front section comes already pretty much. There's no building of this. The only thing you have to do is put on the plate, the pedal plate. This part's already welded, so that's already on one piece. The back piece here, all this is already welded on. There's a welded square piece that you attach your seat to, and you bolt the rear section to the front section with these alloy collars that go inside the tubes, and it's just really solid. I mean, I get a little squeak out of the seat, probably because I don't have the bolts underneath to the sliders tight, but overall it's been really, really great. And we got these stickers. We got dolled up our wheelbase. We have stickers for the wheels, but I just like them on the wheelbase. That's about all I have. And we get to get the upgrade with the Club Sport quick release. About $100 for that, but it's worth it for me. That's basically all I got. I don't have anything else to add to it. If you got any questions or any comments, put them in the comments section, and we'll answer anyone you get. Again, thanks for watching, and have a good day.